Hi everybody, I'm Pastor Vicky from Zion Lutheran Church in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And today I'm bringing you a devotion of hope. Some words to help us get through the next couple of weeks as we are making all sorts of decisions about what's to come in the next few months of our lives. And we've sort of been living in this limbo since March. And I'm sure by now all of us expected it to be over. But we're still waiting on the brink of what next. We're still wondering, when will church open? What will school be like? What's happening to our lives? Why? So I just want us to talk a little bit about our anxiety and our worry and how sometimes we manifest this worry into something much greater than it needs to be. See, our mind has these blueprints, and whatever we speak, we're literally creating a blueprint in our mind, and we speak things into existence. And so when we sit here and we talk about how scary everything is, or we talk about how worried we all are, we're literally making our bodies respond to that unconsciously, but we're really creating more worry for ourselves. And the Lord reminds us to cast all of our worry upon Him. We don't need to carry that on our own. So I want to read with you from Psalm 139, which is one of my favorite Psalms, but I always say everything's my favorite. So I really like this one though. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my anxieties, and see if there's any wicked in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. That comes from Psalm 139, verses 23 to 24. And it's just simply for me a reminder that even if I pretend like I got it all under control, God knows my heart. God knows what's worrying me. So if I just release that, if I just surrender all that burden to Christ, and I say, Lord, you're going to figure this out. I can't wait to see what you're going to do with this situation. I am looking forward to seeing how things change in a way that's going to honor you. And if I just change my perspective a little, and instead of living and wallowing in this worry, we recognize that Christ is in this with us. We heard last week in our gospel about Peter and the walking on water. And Peter was willing to shift his focus away from his fear and onto Christ. And as long as he stayed focused on Jesus, he was doing the impossible. It was when he started to lack faith that fear literally started swallowing him up, and he started to sink into the water. You might be feeling like you're drowning right now, and worry and anxiety might be overwhelming. I get that. But we have Christ right in the center of this, who has promised to never leave us nor forsake us. So why do we doubt that? So I invite you this week to cast your worries upon Him, to really try to reframe things in your mind and speak into existence some positivity of what's going to come out of all this, because we know we have a God who literally can bring life out of death. So that means God can do something with what we're living in right now, something amazing, something extraordinary, something way beyond what you and I can imagine. So let's wait with hopeful anticipation to see what that is. And in the meantime, I'm going to be praying for each and every one of you that the days ahead are filled with hope and joy and the undeniable peace of Christ. God bless you. Take care, my friends.